Yeah, we're rocking.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Almost had the reverb on.
Yep.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Almost.
Getting there.
We're getting close. Livestream number 58.
May old acquaintance be forgot. Old Lang Syne. Yeah, that's like the whole foreign language, that song. Yeah, we won't be singing that tonight.
We don't know what we're doing.
We don't know what we're doing. We did a show already this afternoon.
We did.
It was great success. So we're hoping to parlay that into a great success this evening.
Yeah, we didn't really plan that one either, so.
Yeah, it's a weird time of year.
It is. There's just, yeah. So let us know if you can hear and see everything. I see we have a ton of friends in the house already. We have Hannah in Santa Fe. Karen from Salem. We have Dan from the West Coast. Vicki Davis is here. David Hinks, of course. We have Mark from across the pond.
All the kids.
All the kids.
Mark, you're up late.
Lynn is here. Let's see who else. Vicki Julian is here. Scrabble champion. Let's see. Steve Arona's here. Yeah.
All the cool kids.
All the cool kids are checking in.
I know. It's the last Tuesday of the month.
Bob Cole is here.
Bobby Cole.
Hey, Bob. So, yeah. Oh, Kath is here. Dennis Morrell is here from Chicopee. Chicopee. Do we say the P in Chicopee, or is it more like Chicopee?
It's almost like a B.
Chicopee.
Almost.
And these local things, like, if you come through Massachusetts, it's not Leominster, it's Leominster.
And it's Worcester.
And Worcester, not Worcester. So, Carolyn is here from Chicago. Hey, Chris is here from Carlton. The Southwicks are checking in from Eugene, Oregon. We got Jason from Wisconsin. Man, we got people from all over. Richard Miazzo from Lancaster, PA. Sue McDonald, Ann Arbor's checking in. DC area, Eddie's here. Oh, Bob's asking no fire. The fire is there, but the problem is...
Oh, that's right.
So I forgot my laptop.
Yeah, just explain what happened,
We were
Lucy.
bouncing around, and also I'm doing all this cat sitting. So we had to divide and conquer between our last show, and I had to go home and take care of some other things. And then Pickles, I'm totally going to put this on Pickles.
We've only got like 2 hours, so.
She was standing in front of the kitchen door. She would not let me go. And I was like, Pickles, come on, man. It's dark outside. You can't go outside. She doesn't understand that because she's practically blind. So I had to actually ditch her out the front door instead of going through the kitchen door. And I forgot my laptop. So the laptop is right here.
My laptop.
His laptop.
I'm cut off.
Hey,
cut off from
Fran's
humanity.
here. Michelle Mason from where? Oh, from Marshfield. Barnes is here. Everybody's here. This is so fun. Cleesh is here from Santa Cruz.
I knew this would be a good night to do a show because anybody's got any senses at home right now.
That's right. It's nutty out there.
Yeah, you leave.
And we played in the afternoon, and it was nuts.
It was nuts. It was great, though. It was great. It was a beautiful day here in Massachusetts.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're very lucky. It was in the 40s. It's ridiculous.
All right, what do you think?
I think we should start playing some music.
All right, let's do
and
this.
entertain these people.
All right.
Our beloved people.
Let's do it. And we might have a little special treat somewhere in the middle, too.
Yeah, we might.
We might. We'll see. Well, now that you're in charge of the computer, we might.
Oh, gosh.
I can talk you through it, I think.
Or you can just do it.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Let's start off, of course, with a Slade Cleave song. We always play this on New Year's Eve.
Get your sauce.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Well, it's New Year's Day, just like the day before. Same old skies are gray, same empty bottles on the floor. Another year gone by. I'm thinking once again, how can I take this losing hand and somehow win? Just Just give me one good year. Like my feet back on the ground. Well, I've been chasing grace. Grace ain't so easily found. And one bad hand can devil a man, chase him and carry him down. Well, I gotta get out of here. Just give me one good year. I'm burning oil. My engine's running rough. I drive from job to job, but it's never enough. I can't find the will to up and get away. Some kind of chains holding me down, trying to make me stay. Just give me one good year to get my feet back on the ground. Well, I've been chasing grace. Grace ain't so easily found. And one bad hand can devil a man, chase him and carry him down. Well, I gotta get out of here. Just give me one good year. And it's a bitter wind in your face every day. It's the little sin wear your soul away. It's like giving in. Where do the promises all go? Will your darkest hour write a blank check on your soul? Give me one good year to get my feet back on the ground. Well, I've been chasing grace. Grace ain't so easily found. And one bad hand can devil a man, a good one can turn him around. Well, I gotta get out of here. Just give me one good year. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Just give me one good year. Right on.
Right on.
Slade Cleaves.
Thank you, Slade.
Yeah, check in, let us know if sounds okay, mix is okay. What?
Yeah, let us know if it's sounding and looking good. Bonnie, thank you. Bonnie says, pretty shirt, nice shoes. Bonnie, I'm wearing this because of you. I actually went shopping today. I used to do this thing back in the day when I was touring with Dave Carter and we were just going everywhere all the time. And, you know, we would go into a Walmart and we would find something to wear for under $20 for that night's show. And this is how I ended up with a lot of my gig clothes because, you know, they get kind of trashed out there and whatever. So we agreed to meet at a Dollar Tree to like swap gear and do some stuff before going into Northampton. And I got there early and it's right next to a Walmart.
Which is amazing.
I know. And so I just went in there. I'm like, well, you know, you can't do it really for under $20 anymore because that was the year 2000. But under 25. So there you go. So I have, but I don't think it plays that well on camera, actually. I think it's a bit busy. But it's actually a little dress, and it's a lot of plaid. But it has a little sparkle in it, which no one but me can see. And that, Bonnie, is for you. All that. Because
Wow.
she told me, she said, oh, you know, wear something pretty. So I'm like, okay. Here it is. Well, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. There you have it.
Well, that's, you know what? This is bound to be a good show. It's going to be a lot of,
I'm feeling sassy.
yeah, just, yeah. So what
Yeah.
are you playing?
I'm going to play a song
What do I need to pick up? Anything?
What do you usually play on?
I don't know.
It's Love the Magician. What do you usually play on this? Guitar, usually.
Yeah, usually guitar.
Do you want to play your regular guitar?
I'll just play my regular, just the regular guitar.
Or you're going to wait to pull out the big guns?
Well, just when it's necessary.
All right. I'll make sure it's necessary very soon, because I know that people love the electric guitar. All right. This is a song that many of you know. If you do know it, feel free to howl along there in the privacy of your place.
Also, let us know if you're drinking bourbon or tea.
Bourbon or tea. And David Hinks wants to know, where is the Dobro?
Dobro's been very, very bad, and he can't come out.
Also, we have limited space.
Yeah, we have limits. And the Dobro, yeah. I love the Dobro. It's when I'm playing the other stuff, it's difficult. It's logistically difficult to bring it. Another time.
There you have it. Excuse upon excuse.
All right, you're ready.
No, I'm not saying you. Me too.
I
me
understand.
too.
Are you ready?
I think so. Yeah. She come down from Oklahoma with her brown-eyed pride and joy. She come down from Oklahoma with her brown-eyed pride and joy. Yeah, the fair-haired Desdemona and a rambling guitar boy. Well, they kept to the thornbrake thickets, 'cause her daddy was a log chain man. Yeah, they kept to the thornbrake thickets, oh, because her daddy was a log chain man. On a night as long and wicked as a scar on his tattooed hand. Here we go. Fly away, little wildwood flower. Lift your cares to the wind, coyote and white. Yeah, you're rolling in tears, your restless vision, rattle up to love the magician. Well, he tracked him by the muddy water, and he trailed him by the lonely lake. Yeah, he tracked him by the muddy water, ooh, and he trailed him by the lonely lake. But he only saw two black otters swimming over by the farther bank. Fly away, little wildwood flower. Lift your cares to the wind, coyote and white. Yeah, you're rolling in tears, your restless vision, rattle up to love the magician. Well, they stole through the head-high blossoms when they let them hound dogs run. Yeah, they stole through the head high blossom. Oh, and he let their hound dogs run. And the dogs treat to white possum at the rising of an angry sun. Fly away, little wildflower. Lift your cares to the wind, coyote and Hawaii. Yeah, you're rolling in tears, your restless vision, riding up to love the magician. When her daddy rode in to find him, there wasn't nothing for to meet the eye. When the old man come to find them, oh, there wasn't nothing for to meet the eye. Just a pair of lovebirds rising in the blue and boundless sky.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. What are people saying there?
Green tea, Pinot, kitties. Owen is in the house. Let's see who else. Oh, Marion is here from Germany.
Nice.
Happy New Year.
Germany, it's like it's past midnight over there.
I don't know what time it is over there.
It's like 4 or 5 hours? It's like 5 hours earlier.
I don't know.
Hey man, it's a global world. Know what time it is.
To
Yes.
quote CJ, there's clocks on the wall.
Yeah, that was funny.
Canadian whiskey.
Oh,
Let's see.
yeah, good.
Aw, a green-eyed pride and joy. Kitties.
I don't know. Can you send pictures on that thing?
What?
You know, Tracy is thinking about changing professions.
I am?
You're going to be a cat photographer, aren't you?
Only if I cat sit. Yes, it's a thing I do. When I cat sit for people, I take glamour shots of their pets. Their cats get a lot of attention because I play with them extensively so that I can get these really rad action shots. and then
You
also
should put a bit together in a book.
and also beautiful shots of cats. Well, I was going to make a calendar for my I don't have that many people that I do it for, but I thought they might like a calendar. Or you know what I was going to do?
What were you
So
gonna
many
do?
things I was going to do. I was going to make like do you remember in elementary school you would get the class like photos
Yeah.
and then it would have all the names on the side? That was going to be my Christmas card this year. I was going to say, congratulations to the class of 2024.
That's
It would all be cats, but I didn't. I ran out of time, like we were talking about. Just
out of
life, man. I don't know. I'll do it. It'll be funny when I do.
Oh, this is going to be a long show.
All right, let's go.
That's all right.
Hit us with a
Other
song,
people-
Jimmy.
People can vote by turning us off.
Homebrew beer. Dennis
Homebrew
is
beer.
drinking some homebrew.
Nice.
A porter, he says.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's what you want to drink.
Marion says it's 2:18 in the morning.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So.
That's 6 hours. Wow. Well,
Okay.
good for you. Yeah.
Wow.
You must not. You must.
We're honored.
You don't have to go to work tomorrow.
No one does.
All right.
What do you got for us?
I got this old. I love this song, and it's this time of year.
Oh, I know what it is.
I know you do.
I love this song too.
Let's see. We're gonna.
Oh, wait,
some
do
of
I
that.
know what it is?
Yeah, you do. Kiwi. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Oh, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me, and blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
That note.
Should have
It's
played it
C
up.
natural. Yeah, I missed it. Oh, it's so pretty though.
Yeah, should have played it up a half step.
Oh yeah?
It was a little low.
thought it
But
was
I don't know,
nice.
this time of year, the sound of music somehow reminds me of this time of year. I don't know.
Yeah?
It's not really a Christmas movie. Not like Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Buddy the Elf. How about a gambling song, casino song?
All right.
How about that? And the reason I think of this song is this is a song I wrote about a casino. And the prompt, of course, was optimism. And who's not feeling optimistic right now? Here at the end of the year, we get to throw the old calendar away and begin afresh tomorrow. Perhaps we have made a resolution. Or perhaps we're letting something go. But there's just something about the new year, whether you stick to the resolution or not. There's just, I don't know, for me always, just a little buzz. Just a little buzz that, what is this year going to hold, you know? You feel that way, Jim Henry? Just the mystery of it. I mean, I know the whole thing's
No,
like arbitrary,
I don't
but
really, I don't go in for that. Every day's kind of like that for me. It's like, I'm always working on it. I'm always,
No, I get that.
You know what I mean? It's
But
not
you
like
don't feel it just a little extra, like at the end of
I get more
December?
melancholy.
You get sad?
Yeah. No, I get melancholy.
He's melancholy, everyone.
It's not dissimilar to how I feel in the fall. Like when school's, you get that school. Well, never mind. This has nothing to do with
School?
this song. In the fall, when it's like everybody, you used to have to go back to school, and there was a particular feeling of melancholy. At least I had.
Oh man, I was so excited. I was like, get me back in school.
Ugh, we're so different. All right.
All right, let me.
I think we're boring the people with our chitter chatter.
We're talking a lot about school. Well, give me some sauce and let's make this happen.
All right.
Everybody's in their places, plastic buckets and hopeful faces, padded stools and a couple glasses, one for liquor, one for ashes. It's nickel slots and blackjack tables, saggy jeans and phony sables, sirens whine as the nickels fall. Pull again, bet it all. And then hit it big, hit it fast. It's in your blood, the die is cast. Drop a dollar, drop a dime. You're an urban 49er, sweet civilian silver miner. Mine's the eye that sees it all from behind the disco ball. Fortune is a fickle mistress, but Jesus Christ, you can't complain. $100 in your pocket, lucky is your middle name. Dealer boys in blue and black, dealer girls with ample racks. Aces high and the deck is stacked. See him swagger, see him laugh, dropping dollars, bumming dimes. No such thing as closing time. Double down and live the dream. Pretty ladies, Jimmy Beam, you're an urban 49er, sweet civilian silver miner. Mine's the eye that sees it all from behind the mirrored wall. Laughing Fortune, Texas tea, leopard spots and turtle treasure, double diamond, fire and sea, Cleopatra, life of leisure, Golden Mountain, Bigfoot bonus, here today and now they own us. Lucky Fortune, sun and moon, where there's gold, Mr. Woo. Baby's picture in your locket, Jesus Christ on a chain, $7 in your pocket. Dealer boys with empty hands, cocktail girls and wedding bands. Aces high, but the chips are flat. Break a sweat, watch your back. Dropping dollars, bumming dimes, no such thing as quitting time. Double down and make a fist, lady luck, near miss. You're an urban 49er, sweet civilian silver miner, and mine's the eye that sees it all. Yeah, mine's the eye that sees it all from behind the waterfall.
The return of the electric guitar.
Yay! We all celebrate. So The prompt for this song was optimism. It may not be the most optimistic song, but, you know, we have hope. We have hope. It ebbs and flows. What are you thinking about, Jimmy?
Well, I was thinking about what to play next. I was wondering if anybody who's online was at our show in person this afternoon. I don't think
Oh.
so.
At
Just
First
curious.
Night
Yeah.
in Northampton?
Yeah. Just let me know.
Well,
If
find
they
out.
weren't, then I'll play one song. And if they were, then maybe I'll play something else.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know, but I want all the people to be happy all the time.
Sometimes people like to hear the same song over and over.
All right, fine. Let's do a Merle Haggard song then,
Oh,
by Guy. I love this
okay.
song.
All right.
You know, that guy was amazing. You know, I knew he was a legend, but I didn't really grow up listening to his stuff. But when we did a tribute to him last year, the Backport Songwriter Series tribute series, and I had learned some songs, and they're great.
Yeah.
Like all night long. There was great songs all night long. Some I knew he wrote, and some others I didn't. But anyway, this one I have loved. Actually, the first time I heard it was Laurie Lewis playing it.
Oh, really?
And I thought
That's cool.
I thought she wrote it, but she and Tom Rosen,
Oh, yeah.
they did a great job of it. But turns out it's Merle Haggard song. All right, what do you say? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, ready to rock. Well, if we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. But it's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. And if we make it through December, I got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime, maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. I got laid off down at the factory, and their timing's not the greatest in the world. Heaven knows that I've been working hard. I wanted Christmas to be right for Daddy's girl. Now I don't need to hate December. It's meant to be the happy time of year. But my little girl don't understand. My daddy can't afford no Christmas gear. Well, if we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, I got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime, maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December,
have plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine.
What a song. Great song. And there's one verse. It's just one verse in that song. The whole thing is chorus.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Everything you need to know about that whole situation is in there. Love that. What do you got? What do I need?
Let's see. You need an electric guitar. We'll go on that route.
What key do I play this in?
This key.
Is it what I think it is?
We always play this with the electric guitar. So I see Aunt Dottie is in the house. Pinky's up. Nice to see you here. Lindy's in the house. Leanne, thanks for the kind words about low tide. That's really sweet. I appreciate that so much. Here's an old Dave Carter song. Old and mysterious.
Tell me when you're
Oh,
ready.
someone wants to know if you're taking requests. And they put in a request for Good Life. Duly noted, I will try not to forget.
Ready?
I am.
It is rain, it is age, it is poison, supplication to family on earth. Little children with keys to the temple, red lights and silver dimes. It's waiting for a sun that punishes, that seldom shines, living and dying in the shadow of Evangeline, yeah. She's young like her mama before her, put up tired at the end of her labors, true believing and ever desiring, quit shows and stuck out lights. In porch light halo ringed about by moss and hanging vines, she casts an ever-changing shadow of Evangeline, in the bang and the crash of the factory, and in a hot cutting season of metal, on the floor of an ocean of contract skin drums and shrunken heads, strange dances long undone go stamping in between the lines. Old gods incarnate
Spooky.
Everyone's loving the electric guitar.
Yeah, how's it sound now? that's old Chet Atkins.
Yeah, that's good actually. Everyone's loving how you play the electric guitar.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Well, I hope that everyone's having a good New Year's Eve, by golly.
They are. They're chatting amongst themselves. It's
Actually, I have another question for the crew. Who's wearing jammies right now?
I was thinking that this dress almost passes for jammies.
I
It's
considered-
like kind of a hybrid. It's like jammy dress.
I consider putting some on.
Well, what you got?
Well, tell you what. Let's do an oldie but a goodie. Let's play One Horse Town.
Oh, yeah,
One Horse
sure.
Town. We're in the key of F now, as you'll recall.
In case you're playing along at home, we're in the key of F now.
Well, it used
Actually,
to
that
be-
would be a fun thing to do if you want. If you want us to announce the key, we will. Oh, Dan, so it's only 5:43 on the West Coast, so it's too early for jammies. But Dan,
Yeah, but is it
I don't
dark?
know. No, it's probably not dark there.
No, 5:43.
No,
It's like
n-
pitch
it's
black
not
here
like
at 5:43.
Yeah, he's a little. Yeah,
My
He's a
son's
little
out in Chico right now.
he is in Chico.
Yep.
Well, that is very near many of our fans.
Well, he's probably not watching. The only reason I bring up the key is it used to be in the key of G for, 30 years, and now time has come. Time has come. Put it in F.
Time has come for your voice to drop. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. I've become a man.
Become a man. Jim Henry had a birthday yesterday. 39 again.
39 again. That was 35 actually for
You were 35 for many years.
Many years. Well, it was 35 plus however many years. Because the original birthday party started on my 35th birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And Guy DeVito came. And Ruby was 3 months old.
Aw, baby Ruby.
All right, here we go.
Everyone's saying happy birthday.
Thank you, everybody. Well, he was leaving home on Saturday, so the whole town gathered at the picket gate to wave him off, 'cause he was New York City bound. His mama cried as he pulled away. His daddy smiled as if to say that you're the last of three to get out of this one-horse town. But then the wind picked up, the rain came down. Everybody headed for the center of town, where there was cold beer, store
ladies at the bar. And they forgot about the pouring rain. Before too long there was music playing. The mama and the daddy danced till the pain was gone. They're living it up in a one-horse town. Peck on the cheek when there's no one around. The squeak of the door at the general store, and an old man smiles. The kids want to leave this life behind, discover the world beyond a county line. They got a good start straight from the heart of a one-horse town. Summer nights, the window won't blow. Daddy tunes in the radio to cities close to where the kids have gone. Jennifer's warm in Santa Fe. Jesse's all clear up in Portland, Maine. Jimmy in New York City can't see the stars. Living it up in a one-horse town. Peck on the cheek when there's no one around. The squeak of the door at the general store, and an old man smile. The kids want to leave this life behind, discover the world beyond a county line. They got a good start straight from the heart of a one-horse town. Daddy got a big surprise. Mama held him close, looked him right in the eye. Says, it's a long, long time since we've been in this house alone. We spent our lives with kids to raise, but now that they're gone and on their way, it's you and me, we're still in love in this one-horse town. We're living it up in a one-horse town. Peck on the cheek when there's no one around. The squeak of the door at the general store, and an old man smiles. The kids want to leave this life behind, discover the world beyond the county line. They got a good start straight from the heart of a one-horse town. They got a good start straight from the heart of a one-horse town. An oldie but a goodie.
Indeed. Indeed. All right, get your electric.
What do you want me to do with it?
Alex is here all the way from Greece.
Nice.
Is that right?
Wow.
Athens. Yeah.
Man, those people over there, they know how to party because it's the middle of the night over there.
That's right. Rebecca Bailey's here. Liz Freeman is here.
Liz Freeman.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. All right. This one was someone requested this like right at the very top of the live stream. So
Ready?
yes. Linda was mine till the time that I found her holding Jim, loving hand. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought. Me and Sue I died too. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am. Solitary man, solitary man. I've had it to hear being where love's a small word, part-time thing, papering. And I know it's been done having one girl who loved me, right or wrong, weak or strong. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me the girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am. Solitary man, solitary man. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me the girl who'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am. Solitary man, solitary man.
Moody.
Neil Diamond. You know, I grew up singing Neil Diamond songs. My dad had the Hot August Nights songbook, and I would sit across from him, cross-legged. I must have been, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old. My dad would play the songs right out of the songbook, and I would read the music upside down and turn the pages for him and sing along. And we get all the neighborhood kids to come over, and it was just so much fun. I guess they call those hootenannies, but we didn't know. It was just Dad. Dad got out the guitar. Come on, everybody. And Neil Diamond was a huge part of my childhood. Neil Diamond and John Denver and Willie Nelson and Jim Croce.
Yeah.
All those
All the
guys.
classics.
Yeah. Yep. What do you got for us, Jim Henry?
Well, how about another classic? Some classic country.
Classic country.
Some classic country. George Jones. One of my faves. You want to play guitar on this? Take solo guitar?
I think not. No one needs to hear that.
You should play electric on this one.
Oh, okay. Hand it over.
Okay.
First, no, don't really. But I have to say hi to Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl's in the house. Cheryl Presker.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
She gets around.
Mm-hmm.
In the good
In a
kind.
good way.
Yeah, the good kind. The good kind of getting around.
Yeah.
QC. George Jones.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I've had choices since the day I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, well, then I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the
choices I made. Well, I was tempted. From an early age I found that I liked drinking, and I never turned it down. There were loved ones, but I turned them all away. Now I'm living and dying with the choices I made. I've had choices since the day I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, well, then I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I made. I'm paying for the things that I've done. If I could go back, Lord knows I run, but I'm still losing. For this game of life I play, losing and dying, the choices I made. And I've had choices day I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, well, then I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I made. I guess I'm living and dying with the choices I made. I just had to take a little solo myself in there.
You did.
Just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. You startled me.
Yeah, I know. Caught you off guard.
Caught me off guard.
I know.
Just
We're
a
so
little
well
bit.
rehearsed that a little deviation, little deviation throws you off. How we doing? Is it almost time for our little surprise in the middle?
I don't know. It's 8:59.
Oh yeah. Well, let's do one more, and then we'll have a little surprise in the middle.
All right. Should we do Good Life since the people were asking for
yeah.
it?
Sure. Let's do Good Life.
All right. Let's see. Let me just tune up here. I love to hear that there are kitties in the audience tonight. Kitties. Of course, Pickles is not watching. Pickles is at home. Pickles has a new roommate. His name is Mr. Brown. We'll have to talk about Mr. Brown in the second half. Mr. Brown is 6 months old.
That's a good way to keep people hooked, you know. Give them a little teaser.
Who is this Mr. Brown?
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown. All right, I do this in 5, right?
Yes.
All right, so this is a song, for those of you who don't know, this is a song I wrote about my dad. I wrote it back in 2014, which was a year after he died. And my dad had I don't know if he had a hard life. It looked like a hard life from where I was standing. It looked like that, you know, maybe nothing he really wanted to do got done, and things that he built fell apart. And, he lost a ton of money, lost all of our inheritance, bad real estate deal.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, just like sands through the fingers. and just struggled with addiction and infidelity and all sorts of things. And but when he got his cancer diagnosis, he said to me, like in the same breath as he's telling me he has cancer, he says, "But I've had a good life." And I was just like, "What are you talking about?" And so I was really puzzled. And tried to write a song from my dad's perspective. Impossible to do because clearly I wasn't. I mean, we had operated for arm's length for a number of years, so clearly there was a lot I didn't know. And maybe it was a good life, but I tried to write the story just from his side of the street and see if saying those words myself might, get me a little more clarity on his perspective. And I do think I came to understand some things about it. Of course, this song doesn't do justice to the complexity of my father, and certainly it doesn't do justice to the gifts he gave me, which is me sitting here in front of you playing the guitar. I mean, all my music came from him, so...
Maybe we should put up a banner.
Oh, a banner? You want to put up a banner? I don't know, let me see. Yeah, if you need something to do.
If you need something to do.
While you're watching.
We're glad to do this.
Yeah,
obviously.
We never do a paywall for these live streams, but we love a tip.
Yeah, if you can chime in.
I love a tip. Hey, tips are fun.
Tips are fun.
Tips are fun.
All right, you ready for this?
I am. So this one's just called Good Life. 20 years old, just a fitful young man with a fire in my eye, like a drink in my hand, kissed a pretty young girl, got a gold wedding band and a baby on the way that we didn't quite plan at all. Headed out west and I ran a little hot, and the drink in my hand, well, it didn't cool me off. It was right about the time my kid was 16. I was scaring everybody, got so bitter and mean and old. I used to dream of a little rowing boat. It'd be me and the dog, and we'd fish and we'd float and we'd live in a one-level ranch with toads round the pond and doves in the branches. No, what a good life. Sick of my scheming and costly mistakes. I was losing my business, I was burning up the brakes. I got sober as a mountain and my river turned cool. I'd make it up to you, mama, but you're leaving this fool and all. 'Cause I used to dream we'd be getting up at dawn, we'd have chickens in the pen and some goats on the lawn and big trees and worms in the pail and my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, my love wouldn't fail in my good life. My good life. Well, I'm 65 now, and they tell me I'm sick. This pain in my belly, it is a reckoning stick. So call her my daughter and we cry ourselves clear. It's forgiveness and grace, and I wish you were here, you know. Yeah. was coming undone by a sweet summer peach that tastes just like the sun, with the juice from that fruit dripping all down my face. There is only this moment, only this place, and the dream of a little rowing boat. It'd be me and the dog, and we'd fish and we'd float and we'd live in a one-level ranch with toads round the pond and doves in the branches. And oh yeah, what a good life, what a good life. What a good life. Let it all go now and wipe it all clean. Ain't no time for regret in the thread in between. It was a hell of a ride, and I wish I had known. You can worry, you can wander, but we're all just going home. I've had a good life. I've had a good life. I've had a good life.
Yeah.
Song for the daddy-o. Tender Biscuit is in the house
Oh, no kidding.
for the simple fact of
Yeah. Well, you know, he's probably just out of the shower, you know, getting ready to go out.
he's getting ready to go dancing. I'm sure of it. Oh, my cousin Stacy is on. Hi, Stace. Oh my gosh. Happy New Year. Oh, that's so nice. Hey, Jay's here. Wow. We got all kinds of people coming
That's
in.
awesome. Well, we're just gonna take a tiny little break.
We're going to take a tiny break because there's more.
There's
This
a
is
lot
where the
more.
live stream would normally end, but
We're gonna keep
not
going.
tonight.
But in the interim, while we get up and just stretch our legs, we're gonna play a video, maybe two, of what we did. You tell them. You're better at this.
What we did?
Blue Liner.
Oh, Blue Liner. Yeah. So I was doing a band show at Club Passim years and years ago, and I had Lauren Entris on drums, right? And Paul Kahansky on bass, and of course Jim Henry on all things stringed. And we were playing the songs, and then all of a sudden I went up to the mic and I just said Blue Liner. And then I looked at Jim Henry and I was like, dial 911, because I think I'm fritzing out. Like, I don't know where that word came from or why I said it
you
out
said
loud.
there was another blue was in the conversation.
It was so random. But then all of us got to talking in the green room later about songs that we love, and we realized we all had this deep fondness for like 70s country pop classics. And so I said, we should call it Blue Liner. And so we made this little combo. But our first forays were all virtual. Like,
Right, because it's during the pandemic.
we ended up being a pandemic band. And the way we did it is we recorded everything virtually and at a distance. And then Jim Henry, you mixed it, right? You mixed these first two songs, or did Lauren do it?
Lauren mixed the audio and I did all the video.
Oh, you did all the video. Yeah. So we pulled all the tracks together, and then we made these little videos to release during the pandemic.
So you may have seen them. Some of you may have seen them.
You might have seen them,
they're
but
kinda
you
fun
might
to
not
revisit.
have. But there are a couple of really classic songs. One of them was just one of my favorite songs as a kid. It used to, one of my favorites, but it also used to terrify me. So
Which one? All right, there, let's do this one. All right, hopefully this is gonna work.
play Rose Garden first.
Is that say Rose Garden?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. When you take, you gotta give. So live and let live, or let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I can promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing on stalks of clover. So you better think it over. And if sweet talking you could make it come true, I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could sing you a tune and promise you the moon, but if that's what it takes to hold you, I'd just as soon let you go. But there's one thing I want you to know. You better look before you leap. Still waters run deep, and there won't always be someone there to pull you out. And you know what I'm talking about. So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. Beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain
And get rid of Rose Garden. Okay. That's big fun, huh? And you were really hamming it up there.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to use all that.
Well, we had to.
That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, so Blue Liners. So we actually have another song in the can, but we just have to get the video. We have to make a video for it. I'm not going to say what it is.
Well, we have 3 of them, and we're gonna. And if people are interested, we have another one we could show you right now.
Or we could do it later.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I
Now,
feel
why
like
don't
we should play songs.
Oh, you want to play songs now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, we'll play songs. Did people like it?
I think they did. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, you were crazy. You were going nuts in that thing.
I was home alone. What do you expect? We were all going crazy. Yeah. Yeah, but making the videos was fun. We did we've done 3 so far.
Yep.
And we've got another song recorded, another song almost all the way recorded.
Just waiting on the final vocal.
Just waiting on that final vocal. I wonder whose job that could be.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that's me. All right. So, shall we get
Well,
back
let's
to
get back
it?
to some music. We'll play a few songs. We'll do that other video. I think you'll enjoy that one too. I don't know. Are there's anybody even watching now, or they've given up on us?
No, they're all here. They're all
good.
here.
They're
They're
still here?
waiting.
Good,
they're
good,
they're
good,
having
good.
a good time.
Good.
Glad you guys enjoyed that. We had fun making it.
Yeah.
It was really silly. All right, what do you got?
We got a Jason Isbell tune.
All right.
My favorite.
I love this one.
Lovely song about death.
That's our job.
One of my faves. All right. You ready? It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming off of your skin, the fragile heart you protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hand searching slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way that you talk me off the roof. Your questions like directions to the truth. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Well, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, but one day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift, and I'll work hard till the end of my shift and give you every second I can find. Hope it isn't me who's left behind. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Well, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. And maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, but one day you'll be gone. That this can't go on forever. Well, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. And maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone.
Yeah,
Great song.
indeed.
So cool. The chord progression is so cool. It's so simple. We've all had the same chords forever, but he put them together in just an interesting way. What have you got for us, Tracy Grammer?
Well, I feel like singing a Kate Wolf song.
Well, damn it, let's do that.
Let's do it. So many Californians in the house. Let's see, where do we do that? Here?
Californians.
Ones. We did it on ones. Onesie. If you're just joining us, this is live stream number 58. 58 in a row. Every month, last Tuesday of every month. Didn't we skip a month? We might have skipped a month.
Due
We
to illness, I think.
pre-taped, but we taped. Remember?
We did pre-tape, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went to, I was on visiting my family.
that's right.
We had to postpone once, I think, or twice. Did it a week later.
Yeah, we begin these live streams. Usually they're at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, on the last Tuesday of the month. But of course, New Year's a little different. Plus, we had a gig this afternoon in Northampton, Massachusetts, so that was a conflict. So we're here now with you.
And it's a party.
Yeah, so if you're seeing it, I don't know where you're seeing this on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, but if you're on YouTube, you could subscribe to our channels. I think it helps somehow to hit the like button. I don't know. I don't know how social media works. I'm so tired of it, but here we are on social media.
Yeah. Turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready. I've been walking in my sleep, counting trouble instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turn around and they're gone away. Well, I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers that tell a story I used to know. It was one that happened so very long ago. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Well, I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling. With a question, and I replied, oh, but now he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Finest hour that I have seen is the one just up and rolls away. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. You can sing with us. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on a mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide.
Yeah.
Kate Wolf. Lovely song.
Yeah. All right, let's show this other video.
You're just so excited.
I am so excited. I love these videos. I'm so excited that we have the technology to show the people.
All right.
Yeah.
You do your thing there, Jimmy.
All right. Well, let's get rid of the banner so they can see the whole screen. Get ready. Either that or go to the bathroom.
That's right. That's right. A little break. So what do we do? This? Add this to the stage.
Add to stage and then get rid of us. Take us off.
There we go. Enjoy. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes the blues get a hold of you. Oh, just when you thought you had made it, all around the block people will talk. I wanna give it all that I got. I don't wanna waste it. Talking about the sweet seasons on my mind. It sure does appeal to me. I know we can get there easily, just like a sailboat sailing on the sea. Ba, 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 ba. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but most times you choose between the two. Oh, wondering if you had made it. I'll have some kids and make my plans, and I'll watch the seasons just running away. I'll build me a life in the open, a life in the country. Talking about the sweet seasons on my mind. Sure does appeal to me. Know we can get there easily, just like a sailboat sailing on the sea. have it.
There you have it. Two of the 3 videos available. We
That's right.
don't have the other one tonight, but
That's what you do when you
that's what you do when you
when you're a virtual band. But it's fun. Totally
Yep.
fun.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that.
All right. Should we play some more
okay,
music?
now we just keep going. All right.
We just keep on going.
That's simple. All right.
We got all night,
All right.
more or less. No, that was not my cat Pickles. That was Miss Kitty. That white kitty in
The
there.
late Miss
Andy.
Kitty.
The late and great Heart of My Heart. And now I'm going to have to play her
Oh,
song.
jeez.
Yep. Yep. Miss Kitty. She used to go on tour with me.
Okay.
She was very confused by the beach. I took her to the beach. I plopped her down in the sand, and she was like, "What? This is like a giant litter box.
Yeah, I
Get
know,
me
big
out of here."
World is my litter box.
She did not like it. All right.
All right, let's sing a song about my childhood. I don't think any of my brothers are tuned in. Those lazy so-and-sos.
Maybe they don't know.
Of course, where's your mom? She's probably in
Yeah.
bed.
No, Judy is not in bed. Well, no, not yet. She usually goes to bed about 10. She's probably watching her show, whatever that is. I don't know. She's a big fan of TV. She probably doesn't even know what's happening.
Well, we'll proceed without her.
Okay.
And my brothers.
We'll find a way.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Let me start that again. That was terrible. The station wagon's full of blankets, and Dad's whistling a tune. He won't tell us where we're going, smiles and says we'll be there soon. There's 8 of us if you count Jeffrey. He's barely 2, so Mom holds him. We're going crazy in the way back, fueled by the Kansas summer wind. It's 250 for the carload, and we park in the front row. It's Saturday night, we're feeling alright at the drive-in movie picture show. There's a double feature in a playground, and all the popcorn we can eat. We place our bets who stays up the latest, and our pajamas all have feet. Dad hangs a speaker from the window, can't get him to move his head. So we spread some blankets on the gravel, makes an outdoor movie watching bed.
something on the big screen. Fall asleep watching stars up in the sky. The next thing that I remember, well, Mom's tucking me in tight. She whispers, did you have a good time? I say, let's go again tomorrow night. It's 2:50 for the carload. We park in the front row. It's Saturday night. We're feeling alright at the drive-in movie picture show. Saturday and James Bond is playing at the drive-in movie picture show.
Haven't played that in a while.
Yeah.
You know, if we had really planned this out, we could have shown the video of this song that Paul Kahansky did. Remember that? You sang on it.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah.
a good one.
That was a good one.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Well, but we don't have that one, so.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just see.
I know I sang that for you, Bob Cole. I know you like that song, so.
Well, I better do Miss Kitty's song now, since we're right here.
What do I play on that one? I think I played this. You're in D, right?
I think this is where I do it.
Yep.
Yeah, so again, during the pandemic, another one of these song challenges that I was a part of, where somebody gets together a group of 20 or so songwriters from all over the country, all over the world, in fact, for the one in the pandemic, and dishes out a prompt. And then we all get busy writing songs, and the idea is we're all going to write a song a week for an entire year, just to, just for fun, just to keep ourselves busy. And it's a great exercise. It's a great thing to do, actually. It really does a good job of killing the inner editor because you're producing at such a pace. You can't stop and think too much about whether something's good or not. You just try to get to the truth as best you can, and then you move on. During the pandemic, I've done this project twice, and in 2014 it was sort of centered around feeling tones and states of being, things like optimism, like real wide open concepts that, grief, that anybody could get their heads around, satisfied. And in 2021, that changed, and the prompts were generally nouns, and they were things around the house. And so it was stuff like junk drawer and twinkle lights and frying pan and hope chest. And so this one came up, flashlight, and I was just like, oh my God, what am I going to write about flashlight? But the thing is, Miss Kitty had died not too long before this, just a few weeks, in fact. And I don't know if I'm sure most of you, if you've had pets, you've also seen them through the ends of their lives. And then after they're gone, you just kind of feel like you see them because there's so much habit in your togetherness, and you think you see a tail going around a corner, or you think you hear them go meow, or you hear a little something. And so I felt that she was there with me very much in the weeks and frankly months after she passed, and so I used that as my sort of my touchstone for this song. I decided I'd write a little song for Miss Kitty, and that's what this is. So I know I'm going to say this is for Bob Cole because Bob Cole likes this one. But I'm also going to dedicate it to Hannah because she actually wrote me, I think it was this week or last week, and she wanted to learn this song. So that was very flattering. And yeah, this is it. It's just called Find You. Got sunlight on the kitchen floor and a shadow by the tree. The mystery is alive right here inside my cup of tea. I don't need a flashlight or no moon to help me see. 'Cause everywhere I look, I find you. In the happy app of the neighbor dogs that play in the city park. Your light is still alive, my dear, through winter's cold and dark. You can let them keep their lanterns, let them use up their last spark. 'Cause everywhere I look, I find you. Oh, heart of my heart, and eye within my eye. You're free as a bee in the big blue sky. The world has got me thinking that there's no such thing as goodbye. There's a fiddlehead unfurling like a cat's tail in the down. The river's wide and jumping, and there's a jingle of a bell. And Daisy Hearts is golden as the eyes I love so well. Yeah, everywhere I look, I find you. Oh, heart of my heart, and eye within my eye. You're sailing like the rain through the summer sky. The world has got me thinking I got no good reason to cry. My work is done here and all my days are through. Well, I'll lay down for my final sleep and dream of you. And I'll cross the holy river of love with just one thing left to do. I'll come and find you. Oh, heart of my heart, and eye within my eye. Happiness and peace in the by and by. The world has got me thinking that there's no such thing as goodbye. So I don't need no flashlight or no moon to help me see. I got sunlight on the kitchen floor, a little shadow by the tree. For Miss Kitty.
Yeah, well, she was well loved.
She was a piece of work.
She was a piece of work.
She was.
Just like her cat mom. Yes, you two were a piece of work together.
I highly recommend adopting. Well, she wasn't older. She was 4 when I got her. But that's, that's an age of cat that could sit there in the shelter for quite a while. I adopted another one after her who was 6 years old, and she had sat in the shelter for 6 months. And Pickles had sat in the shelter for 7 months. Pickles is a senior kitty whose people had died. And, yeah, I got to tell you, the rewards on adopting an older cat are just off the charts. Highly recommend. Even though we have Mr. Brown now. Mr. Brown. Now, Mr. Brown
Oh, boy.
Mr. Brown is a tiny, silky, 6-month-old black and brown rat cat. And I found him in the neighborhood. 6:30 in the morning. He's just outside. Meow! Just this tiny little meow in the cold. And I'm like, what the heck is this? A kitten? Are you serious? And I looked all around. I started talking to it. I tried to pick it up. It was very squirrely. It was kind of going in and out of my feet. I'm like, I don't know what to do right now. I walk away. It would follow me. I'm like, it looks like it has people, and some people were looking at me through a window. It was a young girl and her mom, and I picked up the cat. And I'm like, is this yours? And they're like, no. And then I went and I knocked on doors. People in the neighborhood who I could hear were up in their houses. And I'm like, I have a kitten. Is this your kitten? He's cold, And nobody claimed him. And I noticed he was terrified of cars. Every time a car went by, he was just like, he'd get really squirrely. And so eventually, I wasn't going to leave him outside. So I just stuffed him in my jacket, just held him really tight, and walked the rest of the way home. And of course, later that day, I went to the vet to see if he had a chip. No chip, but he definitely had fleas and worms, so we dealt with that. And then it turns out, because he pees a little tiny bit on everything, he has like the world's biggest bladder. It's like as big as my hand. It's supposed to be the size of a walnut. Nobody knows why. It's this huge bladder. So he's got some issues. But he is the happiest, goofiest little monkey cat I've ever had. And so we're making a go of it at the house there with Pickles and Mr. Brown. And
So if you're enjoying the show, feel free to tip. Boy.
No, but kitties, I'm just telling you got to know about Mr. Brown. I wish I had a picture. If I would have thought ahead, I would have put a picture of maybe him and Pickles not sleeping together, because that's not happening yet. But, in the same room together, not hissing.
Well, yeah.
I have to give a shout out to Stephen Quant, my cat behaviorist, who is helping me with the transition, because, all the textbooks will tell you, do not put a kitten with a senior cat. You totally stress out your senior cat. The kitten will be frustrated because they really want to play, and the senior cat's like, no. But I'll tell you this. Here's what I noticed. When Mr. Brown is not around, when he's upstairs and I shut all the doors and he can't come down, Pickles is so frisky. She's gotten totally frisky now. So she's learning something from him.
Showing off.
Or she's remembering. She's like, oh, yeah, I can play too. Look, Ma, I can chase the thing. And it's so cute. And so I'm like, this was a good idea. So that's where we're at.
In case you were wondering.
I know. Hey, you got to do what you can in
Yeah,
this
well.
world. There's a lot I can't do anything about, but I can surely pick up a kitten off the street and give it a home.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's like I don't even know what to play after that.
You can play anything. We can go anywhere from
All
here.
right, let's go somewhere entirely different. You'll need your violin for this one.
My violin.
You'll know
My
exactly how
violin.
this goes. Just let me know when you're done. Lights come up, lights go down, and I'm a singer in between. Count my cash by the dashboard light. I hit first gear and leave the scene. Town to town, night to night, big crowds or small, I do the show. A 10-hour drive for one on the stage. It's a crazy life, I know. I love the sound of a midnight train, smell of the road after the rain. A full tank, half a pack, and 1,000 miles to go. I race the sound of the whistle blow. And when I'm gone, life at home goes on. Son knows 10 new words. He cries for me in the middle of the night. My wife lets him sleep with her. But I love the sound of the midnight train, smell of the road after the rain. A full tank, half a pack, and 800 miles to go. I race the sound of the whistle blow. Got the dough, well, that's where I go. Sometimes I feel like a whore, but a gig's a gig, I can't complain. Well, I don't get gigs anymore, but I love the sound of a midnight train, smell of the road after the rain. A full tank, half a pack, and 600 miles to go. I race the sound of the whistle blow. I race the sound of the whistle blow. Yeah, you were going to town on the sound effects there.
I was feeling psychedelic just for a second.
Nice. Good.
I like that one. Sound of the whistle
Haven't
blow.
played that one in a while either.
Let's see. I pulled out some music for songs that I haven't played in 1,000 years, and I'm trying to decide if I should be brave and play them. I think it would be fun.
Okay.
I don't know if it would be good.
Well, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to help much.
Well, let's see.
Oh, what's that say? Yeah, it's getting on 10 o'clock here. So
What? Oh, you're looking at the clock.
Yeah, well, you know. These people got some celebrating to do without us.
No, they don't. This is it. We are having the party right here, right now. All right, I'm going to do this old Dave Carter song. This is a bit of a risk, but we're just going to do it. Let's see. Let me just figure out what key.
What do you want me to do on it?
I would love electric on this. Where did I do this before?
Are you certain this is a good idea?
Yeah, it's fine. It's going to be great. All right, let me just get in tune.
So it looks like you're in F.
Sure, that's what I'm in. I'm in F for those playing along at home.
Are there a lot of chords in this song to change quickly?
No, it's a lot of walking down. It's a lot of walk downs. You're going to be fine. Oh, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, it depends on. All right, fine. Hey, we all take risks.
That's the vibe.
All right.
All right. Might be a little low, but we'll see. We're just going to try it. This is the Dare to Suck part of the show.
Oh, really?
It's not going to
It's just starting now?
It's just starting now. Is the juice on? No.
Not yet.
I need to get a little more of this.
Good.
Elvis Presley came to me in a dream last night, like a sleepy golden eagle on the breeze, wearing wings of Spanish leather. He was looking all right, but his rebel heart lay bleeding on his knees. He said, Sherman's wolves howl round the gate, and the sheep have gone astray, and Priscilla's flown to Paris, now she's lost to me. He said, throw out the lifeline, throw out the lifeline, 'cause somebody's drifting away. Then he took me over cracker malls and chicken shacks, where the lost souls prowl the lonesome ocean side. They were waiting on the shadow of the Merrimack, floating brave as Davis sabers on the tide. But he said Dixie slumbers in the cold, cold ground, and Lincoln molders in the clay. They got John Wilkes Booth on the radio, singing, throw out the lifeline, throw out the lifeline, 'cause somebody's drifting away. Now the truth is plain and simple, but it flickers on my lips like a moonbeam in a blue Kentucky pool. 'Cause the Union, she's a clever and worthy ship. Oh, but she's prideful and she will not bear a fool. So the fleet sails blind past Beauregard, and the flagship founders in the bay, while the captain paces on the quarterdeck, crying, throw out the lifeline, throw out the lifeline, 'cause somebody's drifting away. Well, these blue suede shoes were made for someone else's feet. Me, I grow weary ever walking down that line, 'cause I never seem to reach the end of Lonely Street, even though my heart's been broken for some time. Oh, if you should meet me on the march from Appomattox all in gray, won't you take this message to the king for me? Tell him throw out the lifeline, throw out the lifeline, 'cause somebody's drifting away. Tell him throw out the lifeline, throw out the lifeline, 'cause somebody's drifting away. Yeah, electric
Yeah.
guitar. Yeah, electric guitar. I love that on there.
Well, now that I've heard it one time,
We've actually played that for a live stream.
and we did.
We did.
That's crazy. That's crazy. How did we do that?
Well, what do you think?
Well, what do you think?
You got one more for us, Jim Henry?
Yeah,
Should we
sure.
go out on a...
Yeah, I got one.
You got a happy one for us? You got an upbeat?
It's not up. Well, it's not down, but it's not up.
Is it a good one to...
It's the appropriate song to end on.
It is?
Yep.
Oh, I know what it is. Is it Last Call?
Yes, it is. Last call.
But it's not really it for the night, because...
Well,
know.
that's it for us. This part of the evening.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Well, let's play the song and then we'll say our goodbyes.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I should mention some things. I should mention that I have a show in Northampton. Oh, I don't even know what day it's on. Hold on.
It's on the 18th, I think.
It is?
I think.
Let me see if I have a banner for it. God, the banners are so old. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just stick with the one we have up here. If you
Yeah.
go on tracygrammer.com, there's actually a whole bunch of tour dates there. Check it out. I'm playing out a little more next year. I've been trying to thread the needle between theater and folk music, and I went a little theater heavy this year, which was fabulous. I gotta say, it was the best thing ever, and I highly recommend anybody and everybody with even the vaguest interest or curiosity about theater go try it, because it is just so heart opening and so liberating in so many ways. But it also doesn't pay. So I leaned heavily into theater
Unlike
this year.
folk music.
Yeah, it's a pretty good life when you have to fall back on your folk music career so that, to support your theater habits.
God.
But that's also because I live lean. But yeah. So but on tracygrammer.com you'll see there's a bunch of dates there. I'm playing out and about, little Connecticut, Pennsylvania. Got some West Coast dates coming up in the Portland in the Northwest, and yeah, so I'll be around, and I hope to see you.
Yeah.
And I especially hope there's lots of seats available at the Northampton show. So if you're in the Valley, like, totally come out. It would be awesome.
And look for me with the Deep River Ramblers. Mostly.
DRR, yeah. You guys have a website now?
Oh yeah, we got a website.
Is it deepriverramblers.com?
Just like it sounds.
Just like you think it's all right. Well, with that,
With that, we're gonna leave you with this one.
thank you for spending your New Year's Eve with us. We've had a wonderful time,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah, we have. I hope they have too.
I think they have. If I'm looking at these comments, they look like happy people there.
good.
So
You know, here's a question. A lot of the people who are here, not everybody, but a lot of the people are come to our regular Tuesday shows.
yeah.
What if we did them at night?
Do you like them at night better? Is night better? I don't know. We've been doing them at Tuesdays at 3:00. I don't know where we got that idea.
No, because it was during the pandemic. Nothing was happening.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was around.
Everybody was available.
Yeah, that's why. So chime in if you feel like it about whether you would like to see them at night.
Like not a Friday, Saturday night, because those are nights when you want to go out and do stuff. But maybe like a
Thursday night or
Thursday night, or
I don't know.
I don't know. Tuesday night. I don't know.
or we just leave them how they are.
Or we just leave them.
All right, let's play this one and then we'll say our goodbyes.
Richard Perkins is like, no.
Well, the Cowboys winning, the bar is doing okay. They won't mind paying me to play. And I'm 10 days out on a 2-week Texas tour. I hit San Antonio today. This is a genuine roadhouse on the outside of town, the newest old dance hall around. And they like songs about Texas and most things by Willie. They let the kids and the dogs run around. And there's a sign on the back wall behind the bottles and stools announcing the closing time rules. It says you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Leave your change for the waitress and finish your beer. And we all hope you have somebody you can hold tight. When it's last call, well, that's it for the night. Now there are $1 bills stuck to the ceiling. The table legs wear boots and blue jeans. There's a cowboy in the corner, and you can't rope a cowgirl. His pickup spits dirt when he leaves. And here's 2-year-old Ruby. She smiles at me while I'm playing, then runs away before Mom can catch her. And everyone works here or knows someone who does. Before long, the bar is self-serve. And then the bartender asked me to make the last call. So I read from the sign on the wall. I say you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Leave your change for the waitress and finish your beer. And we all hope you have somebody you can hold tight. When it's last call, well, that's it for the night. And now it's last call, so that's it for tonight. Well, thanks everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Someone asked for this, so I'm just going to pop it up here real quick.
What is
Here's a
it?
snail mail address
Oh,
in
yeah.
case you want to tip that way. We sure appreciate it, and we sure appreciate having you with us today, this evening,
And we'll be back at
and
the
all year long.
the end.
A lot of these people attended every single one of our
I know.
our live
We are
streams.
lucky.
We are very
We're very
lucky. Lucky to have you along for the ride.
So yeah, and we'll be back at the end last Tuesday of January 2025.
2025, here we go.
As I noted the other day, it's only 500 more years before the song 2525 is relevant. So we're getting there. We're gaining on it.
We're gaining on it, creeping up on it. All right, everybody, be safe. Take good care of yourselves and one another, and we will see you in the new year.
You have to turn us off.
All right.
All the power you have tonight.
All the power I have. Good night, everybody. Happy New Year. Boop, boop.